What is going on, everyone? Casey Gamer here. Welcome back to another video where today we are playing Grand Theft Auto 5. Now, some of you may be familiar with this game, and if you are, you may have known that there's a brand new DLC that has just came out for this game. Now, it is called the Gunrunning DLC, and it may be very confusing for those who are brand new to it, as there are brand new vehicles, weapons, mods, tons of stuff which you can do, and it gets quite confusing. I mean, I was confused myself the first time I saw this. There was no videos or tips that could help me, and one thing that mainly confused me was how do you modify the brand new vehicles that you buy online. Now, the first thing you're going to want to do to upgrade and modify all your brand new vehicles for this brand new update is you're going to want to purchase one mobile operation center as well as a bunker. Now, this may be confusing for you, that's why I'm just going to go through it real quick, show you the best, cheapest options for you to buy. Now, the first thing you're going to want to buy is the bunker. Now, there are going to be many bunkers, or you can find this on the Maze Bank of Los Santos foreclosures website. You're just going to enter site and you'll find all these options for these bunkers. So just to make this easier for you, I'll just click bunkers and you'll see it's all these blue ones. Now, I've already purchased one, this one right here, Route 68, sorry. And I think that's the best. I find it the best because it's close to the city and that place, as well as in Sandy Shores. So if I ever need to call out a buzzard or a vehicle, it will just spawn here in the airport. But if you're saving money, you can always go ahead for this one right here, which only costs $1.165 million. Now, you must be thinking, why didn't you go and buy that one? Well, two reasons. One, that is really far away from the city down here, so if I ever need a mission or need to steal supplies, it will take me forever to get down here, and not to mention I'll have to drive it all the way back there, which is one. And many people may be thinking it's very cheap, let me just get this one. So not just you will take ages to get your supplies, once you've bought them back, there may be some people waiting here for you and may just destroy your vehicle, which will really upset you that you've done all that hard work for absolutely no reason. That's why I would recommend you to get one of these down here. Now, they all may be $800,000 more, but I think they're worth it. This one was the cheapest one in Sandy Shores, that's why I went for it, and I find it kind of useful. So that's what the first thing I would get. Now, once you've purchased your bunker and all the upgrades you can get for it, you would want to go ahead and purchase a mobile operation center on the Cash and Carry Warstock website. Now, it won't be $115,000 as you can see on my screen. It will rather be $1 million for you if you haven't purchased it. But for me, I can renovate it or upgrade it, but for you it would be more expensive. Now, if you're really out of budget, you can obviously just go for the mobile operation center, but you're gonna have to remember to buy a special upgrade off Bay 2, which we'll go into later. First thing I started off with was the Hauler Custom. Now, personally, I think the Hauler Custom would be better than the Phantom, as one, it is quicker and it is armored so you are unable to get shot, which I think is better. So that's why I would go for that, and it's only $100,000 more. For Bay 1, it doesn't really matter which one you go for, command center or living quarters. Personally, I go for living quarters because one, it's cheaper and they're pretty much the same thing, which you will never use unless you want to sit down all day, which is kind of boring. Now, Bay 2, this is the main one you want to know if you want to modify your vehicles and weapons. So when you go down, and it will show you all these four options. You don't want to go for any of these: the empty bay, living quarters, or weapon workshop. You don't want to go for these three. These ones are bad and a waste of money. You want to go for the weapon and vehicle workshop. Now, this may cost you $900,000 more, but I think is useful, as when you are storing your vehicles, such as if you don't get this, let's say you get empty bay, and for bay 3 you choose the personal vehicle storage, and you're like, okay, I can store my vehicles in it. There's no difference. If you get the weapon and vehicle workshop here and click OK right there, that will come up. You can store your vehicles here. Now, you may not be able to store your personal vehicles such as the Chrome or the Duke of Death or the T20. You will only be able to store the brand new vehicles that you're going to get in the Gunrunning DLC. So that is kind of a bummer, but to be honest, I've had this update for almost a week now and I've never really found it useful to store that. So Rockstar did kind of just scam me for $100,000, which is kind of sad, but luckily I managed to have enough money. As you can see in the top right corner, I have $11 million, which is quite a lot, and I think enough for the update, considering I've purchased most of the things for the brand new update. Now, first thing you're going to want to do is head over to your bunker. Because my one's right here, as I purchased the one in Sandy Shores, and you're just going to want to go inside of it. Now, if you've just got the bunker and bought it as you're following this video, then once you enter, you'll see Agent 19 give you a tour around the bunker, show you where everything is parked and all the stuff you need to know. I've already been inside, I already know everything works, so you can just quickly pause the video, continue the tour, and then come back to this video. Now, once you're in, you'll be in this position on your vehicle, and all you're going to want to do is head over to right and head over to your mobile operations center. It will be parked neatly here and right next to this weapon shop. Now, you'll have all the normal upgrades which you have for normal bikes, cars, which you can find on the streets or buy from Legendary Motorsport, but you will also have some extra stuff such as weapons which you can upgrade. So this is more useful, as you know, these are weaponized and armored vehicles. So once you've done that, like I said before, you will get 3 options. Now, one will be exit mobile operations center, exit the bunker, and exit the vehicle. Now, personally, I would exit the vehicle as I showed you before. When you go into the cash and carry website and want to upgrade your hauler, go to bay 3. First of all, let me unlock bay 2 real quick, just do anything for it. And you will see, if you click personal vehicle storage, it is the exact same thing. You can store your vehicles in there. It's just a bigger waste of money. That's why I recommend you just getting this. You can store your vehicles as well, but not like Kruma. As well as that, you can customize your weapons, such as the pistol. You can upgrade it to the MK2, and all these weapons you can upgrade to the MK2. Get the nice colors, make them look how you want, and they're very useful. So that will be it for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed it, and if you are new to the channel, please do subscribe, hit that big red button down below, and if you enjoyed this video, please do smash that thumbs up button. Let's see if we can hit 50 likes. But that will be it from me, and if you want more Grand Theft Auto 5, put in the comments that you want more Grand Theft Auto 5, and I'll definitely do more Grand Theft Auto 5 videos. But that's it, and I hope I see you all in the next video. See ya!